Hi there, fourth graders. Today we're going to be looking at cause and effect. Cause and effect. Nate blew a huge bubble. The gum exploded onto Nate's face. So the cause is, what happens first? Nate blew a huge bubble. The cause explains why something happened. Use your notes page to fill in the cause happens first. The cause explains why something happened. Remember to pause the video so that you can write these in to your notes-taking page. Let's continue. The effect. Well, the gum exploded onto Nate's face. The effect happens after the cause. The effect explains what happened as a result of the cause. So fill it in on your notes-taking page. The effect happens after the cause. It explains what happened as a result of the cause. Let's read the sentence and identify the cause and effect. Gabe was cold when he got out of the pool. What happened first? That's going to be the cause. So the cause is that Gabe got out of the pool, and the effect is that Gabe was cold. Fill this in on your notes-taking page, the cause and the effect. Let's read the next sentence. Gwen's finger started to bleed when she touched the rose's stem. What happened first? Remember, that's going to be the cause. Gwen touched the rose's stem, and because of that, Gwen's finger started to bleed. Fill it in on your notes-taking page. Let's read our next sentence. Bella is crying because she fell off her bike. What happened first? That's going to be the cause. Bella fell off her bike, and because of that, Bella is crying. Fill it in on your notes-taking page. Let's look at this other sentence. Since Saul won the race, he received a medal. What happened first? That's going to be the cause. Saul won the race, and because of that, he received a medal. Now, let's compare these two sentences. We've got in sentence A, it says, Lacey's dad landed a ball in a bottle at one of the carnival games. So, Lacey got a teddy bear. Let's look at sentence B. It says, Lacey got a teddy bear because her dad landed a ball in a bottle at one of the carnival games. Let's underline the cause in each of these sentences. Well, the same events are happening in each sentence. I'm going to visualize the scene. The event that happened first is the cause. So first, Lacey's dad landed a ball in a bottle at the carnival. So that's the cause. Then Lacey got a teddy bear. That's the effect. So let's look at the sentences again. We can see the cause in sentence A appears at the beginning of the sentence. But in sentence B, the cause appears at the end of the sentence. We must stop and notice that a cause can be written at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of a sentence. Even though it happens first, it can be placed in a sentence either at the beginning or at the end. Let's look at these two sentences and underline the cause. Candy flew everywhere when Blake smacked the piñata. Sentence B says, Blake smacked the piñata and candy instantly flew everywhere. So first, Blake smacked the piñata, so that's the cause, and then candy flew everywhere. That's the effect. So we see in sentence A, the cause is stated at the end of the sentence, and in sentence B, the cause is positioned at the beginning of the sentence. Remember, the cause is still the cause, no matter where it's positioned in the sentence. Let's now take a look at these two sentences and underline the effect. We've got sentence A says, we didn't get to ride in the hot air balloon because it was too windy. Sentence B says, since it was extremely windy, we didn't get to ride in the hot air balloon. So let's think about this. Well, first, it was windy. That's the cause. Then, they must have been told that they couldn't ride in the hot air balloon, and that's the effect. No rides today. It's not safe. So, looking at these two sentences, we see that the effect is in the beginning of the sentence in sentence A, and we notice that it's at the end of the sentence in sentence B. Let's find the effect in these two sentences. When my baby brother saw the clown, he started to cry. My baby brother started to cry when he saw the clown. First, the author's brother saw the clown. That's the cause. And then the author's brother started to cry. That's the effect. So in sentence A, we can see that the effect is positioned at the end of the sentence. Be sure to be underlining these on your notes-taking page. And then in sentence B, we've got the effect positioned at the beginning of our sentence. Let's go to this sentence, and it's asking us to underline the cause. It says, Araceli is dressed like a spider because she is performing in a play later today. Sentence B says, because Araceli is performing in a play later today, she is dressed in a spider costume. I think this one is a bit trickier. The author is telling me why Araceli is wearing the spider costume. So the reason she is wearing the costume is because she's going to be in a play. So when an author presents a reason for something that is happening, he or she is explaining the cause. So if we are going to underline the cause in this first sentence, we're going to see that it's positioned at the end. She is performing in a play later today. But in sentence B, the cause is positioned closer to the beginning. It says, because Araceli is performing in a play later today, she is dressed in a spider costume. So there are cause signal words. Looking at these 4 sentences that we've just gone over, what are words that we find that are helping us understand There's the cause. Well, we've got because, 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 and because. Because is a signal word that tells readers that the cause is going to follow. Underline these on your notes-taking page. And then let's circle the common word in all of these statements that we've just seen. We've got since, since again, and again, since. Since is another signal word that tells readers that the cause is going to follow. Now let's take a look. These three signal words for cause. They signal that the cause is going to follow. Let's keep in mind that signal words are not always present, but let's write these common cause signal words down in our notes-taking page. Because, since, and due to. Now, there are also effect signal words. Can you identify effect signal words? In number 1, we've got therefore. In number 2, we have so. And in number 3, we've got consequently. These are 3 common signal words for an effect. Remember again, they are not always present. Write these down in your notes-taking page. Now, sometimes a cause can have multiple effects. It's a good idea to limit the amount of soda you drink. Studies show that drinking too much soda can lead to tooth decay and weight gain. So the cause is drinking too much soda, and the possible effects are tooth decay as well as weight gain. Sometimes an effect can have multiple causes. My mom picked me up from school 15 minutes late because traffic was stopped on the interstate, and then she had to wait for a long train. So the effect is that Mom picked me up late from school, but there's more than one cause, and that is that the traffic was backed up on the interstate and also that she had to wait for a long train. Go ahead and read the following passage in your notes-taking page and then fill in the graphic organizer that follows. What was the cause in the passage? Well, someone had used Adam's iPod while he was gone, and the effect, Adam was angry. What was another cause? Adam spotted sticky fingerprints on the screen he had cleaned that morning, and because of that, Adam determined that Tyler had been using his iPod. Here's another passage. Go ahead, pause the video, and read the passage. See if you can fill in the graphic organizer to identify the causes and effects. A child's clothes rub against a slide, and because of that, negatively charged electrons are transferred to the child. A child touches a friend after sliding down a slide, and because of that, the friend gets shocked. There's more passages with graphic organizers to fill in, but because I can only place a 15-minute video, it stops recording here. I'm going to end it here and see if you can continue answering the questions regarding these passages. Check my classroom notes for the answers.